10 businesses to invest in Africa that can create billionaires. What markets does Africa offer for someone to fill the demand gap and be the next billionaire? Well, this might have been unreal if we were talking about any other continent. However, when it comes to Africa, we get hundreds of untapped opportunities to benefit from, market demands to fulfill, and no competition at all. This makes Africa the land where future billionaires can be created. Yet, most people don't know the businesses they should watch and invest in. The key is to do only those businesses that can use the abundantly available resources in Africa and turn them into products that can be sold worldwide at prices many times higher. So, what are the 10 businesses that can create Africa's future billionaires? Let's know about that in this video. Number 1. Digital healthcare and healthcare services. Africa's healthcare services and digital healthcare industry are seeing a surge in demand, fueled by various factors like population growth, urbanization, rising incomes, and the increasing prevalence of non-communicable diseases. However, despite this increased demand, the healthcare sector across the continent faces significant gaps, presenting attractive investment opportunities to tackle these needs. The expanding population in Africa, projected to reach 2.5 billion by 2050, plays a major role in driving up demand for healthcare services. It's because with a larger population comes greater needs for preventive care, primary healthcare services, and specialized medical treatments. Urbanization is also a significant driver of healthcare demand in Africa. As more individuals move to urban areas to pursue better economic prospects, urban healthcare systems face pressure to accommodate the growing number of residents. This scenario opens up opportunities for investors to put their money into urban healthcare infrastructure, facilities, and services to meet the rising demand in urban settings. Moreover, the burgeoning middle class in Africa is fueling demand for higher quality healthcare services, including access to modern medical technologies, diagnostic tools, and pharmaceuticals. With increasing disposable incomes, individuals are more willing to invest in better healthcare outcomes, creating investment opportunities in private healthcare providers, clinics, and hospitals. The prevalence of non-communicable diseases like diabetes, cardiovascular diseases, and cancer is on the rise in Africa due to changing lifestyles, urbanization, and aging populations. Dealing with the growing burden of these requires investments in disease prevention, early detection, treatment, and management services. Moreover, the digital healthcare industry holds significant promise in Africa, given the continent's rapid adoption of mobile technology and increasing internet connectivity. Digital health solutions, such as telemedicine platforms, mobile health apps, electronic health records, and remote patient monitoring devices can potentially enhance healthcare access, delivery, and patient outcomes. Instead of visiting hospitals for minor diseases and illnesses, patients can connect with doctors and healthcare professionals. Therefore, investing in Africa's healthcare sector offers lucrative opportunities due to its substantial growth potential. The United Nations Economic Commission for Africa suggests that Africa's healthcare market could reach $259 billion by 2030, driven by demographic shifts, economic growth, and rising healthcare expenditures. Investors who strategically position themselves in this growing market could reap the benefits of the continent's increasing healthcare demand and the potential for long-term returns on investment. Number 2, Fintech. Africa's fintech industry is witnessing a rise in demand fueled by various factors, including the widespread adoption of smartphones and internet connectivity, the rise of digital payment solutions, and the growing focus on financial inclusion. Yet, despite this increased demand, significant gaps persist, offering lucrative investment opportunities for those willing to tackle these issues head-on. One primary driver of the heightened demand for fintech solutions in Africa is the continent's rapidly expanding population, which is increasingly embracing digital technology. With more Africans gaining access to smartphones and the internet, there is a growing appetite for digital financial services that prioritize convenience, accessibility, and security. Additionally, many Africans, particularly those in rural or underserved areas, still lack access to traditional banking services. Therefore, fintech solutions have the potential to bridge this gap by offering innovative and inclusive financial services, such as mobile banking, digital payments, microfinance, and peer-to-peer lending. Moreover, Africa's significant informal economy heavily relies on cash transactions. Fintech solutions can be crucial in formalizing these informal transactions through digital payment platforms and other financial services, promoting greater financial transparency and inclusion. Therefore, investing in Africa's fintech sector presents significant profit potential. Firstly, the market remains relatively untapped, offering ample opportunities for early investors and innovative startups to establish themselves as leaders in the industry. Secondly, Africa's young and tech-smart population represents a substantial and expanding customer base for fintech products and services. As more Africans embrace digital financial solutions, the demand for fintech offerings is expected to continue to rise. Moreover, the continent's growing middle class and rapid urbanization drive demand for more sophisticated financial services, such as credit, insurance, and investment products. Fintech solutions are well-positioned to meet these evolving consumer needs and preferences. Number 3, real estate. Projections indicate significant growth potential for Africa's real estate market, with estimates suggesting it could reach an impressive value of $15.98 trillion by 2024. Among the various segments within this market, residential real estate takes the lead, dominating with a projected market volume of $13.39 trillion in the same year. This substantial market value underscores the extensive opportunities for investment and profit within Africa's real estate sector. You should know that rapid population growth and urbanization across the continent are driving increased demand for housing and commercial properties. As urban migration continues, the need for affordable housing and modern infrastructure rises, providing fertile ground for real estate investment. Moreover, Africa's expanding middle class and rising consumer market are fueling demand for retail and commercial spaces. With rising disposable incomes and evolving consumer preferences, there is an increasing demand for shopping malls, office complexes, and mixed-use developments. Investors can capitalize on this trend by participating in the development or investment of commercial real estate projects tailored to meet the needs of Africa's growing consumer base. Additionally, infrastructure development initiatives and urban renewal projects are contributing to the surge in demand for real estate investment in Africa. Both governments and the private sector are making significant investments in infrastructure projects such as roads, bridges, airports, and public transportation systems to support economic growth and development. These investments often lead to appreciating property values and create opportunities for real estate development in areas undergoing revitalization. Number 4, green energy. The green energy industry in Africa is currently experiencing a surge in demand, offering an investment opportunity for those exploring the continent's expanding market. Despite this increased demand, noticeable gaps persist within Africa's green energy landscape, providing promising investment prospects for those ready to capitalize on them. You should know that over 600 million people in Africa live without electricity access, and businesses linked to providing them with renewable energy can thrive. Interestingly, McKinsey forecasts that renewable energy will make up 65% of installed capacity in Africa by 2035 and an impressive 95% by 2050. However, despite Africa's substantial potential in this sector, the continent received only 2% of global green energy investments in 2023, despite hosting 1/5 of humanity. This contrast underscores the significant opportunities in Africa's green energy market. Africa's untapped renewable energy potential is 50 times the expected global electricity demand by 2040. This significant potential presents an attractive investment opportunity for those seeking to leverage the continent's abundant natural resources and address its population's increasing energy needs. The continent's abundant renewable energy resources, including solar, wind, hydroelectric, and geothermal power, offer a sustainable and eco-friendly solution to meeting its energy requirements. By harnessing these resources, investors can assist in reducing reliance on fossil fuels, combating climate change, and fostering sustainable development. Moreover, Africa's expanding population and rapid urbanization are propelling heightened demand for energy, particularly in remote and off-grid areas with limited access to electricity. Green energy solutions like solar mini-grids and off-grid solar home systems have the potential to deliver affordable and dependable electricity to millions, enhancing living standards and driving economic growth. Here's a reminder to please like and share the video and subscribe to our channel to watch more videos on Africa's geopolitics, economy, and changing landscape. Let's continue now. Number 5, Farming and agriculture. Projections indicate that by 2030, farming in Africa and the agribusiness sector could potentially be valued at $1 trillion. However, this hinges on their access to more capital, electricity, improved technology, and irrigated land for growing high-value nutritious foods. That's where investors can work for win-win benefits. Africa has vast expanses of arable land and favorable agroclimatic conditions, making it conducive to agricultural production. By investing in modern farming techniques, irrigation systems, and technology, investors can boost productivity and yield, increasing profitability. Furthermore, Africa's population is projected to double by 2050, leading to a rise in demand for food and agricultural products. This demographic shift offers a substantial market opportunity for agribusinesses to meet the growing food demand, both domestically and internationally. Even urbanization in Africa is changing dietary habits, with an increasing preference for processed and high-value agricultural products. This shift in consumer behavior creates investment opportunities in value-added processing facilities, food distribution networks, and agro-processing industries to meet the evolving preferences of urban consumers. But it does not end here. Technological advancements like precision agriculture, remote sensing, and digital farming techniques are transforming the agricultural sector in Africa. By investing in innovative technologies, investors can improve efficiency, lower production costs, and optimize resource utilization, ultimately enhancing profitability and sustainability in the sector. Number 6, food processing. It's quite ironic that Africa is one of the biggest food crop producers. However, it must import processed food. That's because of the lack of industries that force governments to export raw food crops cheaply and import processed food made from the same crops at higher prices. Therefore, this creates a great space for investors in food processing. Africa's population is experiencing rapid growth, leading to an increased need for processed food items. By investing in local processing facilities, investors can capitalize on this growing demand and effectively serve the expanding consumer base. Even urbanization in Africa is reshaping dietary preferences, with urban residents increasingly favoring processed and convenient food options. Investing in food processing facilities allows for producing a wide range of processed food items, tailored to meet the evolving tastes of urban consumers, thus capturing a larger market share and generating higher revenues. Moreover, Africa boasts abundant agricultural resources, including various fruits, vegetables, grains, and livestock. Hence, investing in food processing infrastructure enables the utilization of these raw materials to produce value-added products such as packaged fruits and vegetables, processed meats, dairy items, and ready-to-eat meals. By adding value to locally sourced agricultural produce, investors can create new revenue streams and enhance the competitiveness of African food products both domestically and internationally. Additionally, investment in food processing infrastructure contributes to food security and reduces reliance on imported processed food products. By establishing local processing facilities, investors can support the development of a resilient food supply chain, ensuring a consistent and reliable food supply for African consumers while reducing dependence on imports. Number 7. African fashion industry. The African fashion industry is currently seeing a surge in demand, both at home and abroad, boasting an estimated annual export value of $15.5 billion. Therefore, investing in the African fashion industry holds promising potential for profit. Firstly, the sector is experiencing a global uptick in popularity, with African-inspired designs and trends gaining ground in mainstream fashion markets. By backing local fashion enterprises, investors can capitalize on this upward trend and leverage the unique cultural heritage and creativity of African designers. From traditional textiles and craftsmanship to contemporary urban styles, African fashion embodies a unique blend of creativity and innovation. By supporting local artisans and designers, investors can preserve and promote African cultural identity while fostering economic empowerment within communities. Furthermore, advancements in technology and online platforms have opened up new avenues for growth in the African fashion sector. E-commerce channels and social media platforms have provided African designers with a global stage to showcase their designs and connect with a broader audience. By investing in digital marketing strategies and online retail infrastructure, investors can facilitate the expansion of African fashion brands into both local and international markets. Number 8. Tourism. Interestingly, Africa has gifted beauty that tourists from all around the world come to witness. Therefore, in 2022, Africa made $168 billion from just tourism. However, this revenue can be boosted by producing facilities for tourists that will not only attract them, but encourage spending, allowing African countries to make more revenues. Africa's natural beauty, including its breathtaking landscapes, pristine beaches, and captivating wildlife, draws millions of tourists worldwide each year. By investing in developing tourist accommodations, attractions, and infrastructure, investors can tap into this growing demand and cater to travelers seeking authentic and memorable experiences. Moreover, Africa's cultural heritage and history are also major attractions for tourists. From ancient archaeological sites to rich traditional festivals, Africa offers a wealth of cultural experiences, appealing to travelers interested in history, art, and anthropology. By investing in cultural tourism initiatives, investors can help preserve and promote Africa's diverse cultural heritage while also creating economic opportunities for local communities. Furthermore, technological advancements and digital platforms are reshaping Africa's tourism industry. Mobile apps, online booking platforms, and virtual reality experiences are simplifying the travel planning process for African visitors. By investing in these technology-driven tourism solutions, investors can improve the visitor experience, streamline operations, and expand into new markets, driving growth and profitability in the sector. Number 9. Internet access. The internet industry in Africa is experiencing a surge in demand driven by a significant lack of internet access across the continent. This creates an attractive investment opportunity, as noticeable gaps exist in Africa's internet infrastructure that can be addressed to meet the growing demand. A recent report from Google and the International Finance Corporation, IFC, highlights the critical role of the startup ecosystem in propelling Africa's internet economy towards a forecasted value of $180 billion by 2025, equivalent to 5.2% of the continent's GDP, indicating a promising landscape for investors to capitalize on. Several factors contribute to the potential growth of Africa's internet industry. Firstly, the continent's population is rapidly urbanizing, with more people moving to cities where internet access is increasingly essential for daily life and business operations. This urbanization trend fuels the demand for internet services, including broadband, mobile connectivity, and digital platforms, thereby boosting revenue growth in the internet sector. Furthermore, Africa's youthful demographic profile presents a significant opportunity for internet adoption and usage. With a large proportion of the population under the age of 25, there is a strong appetite among Africa's youth for digital content, social media, e-commerce, and online services. Therefore, investing in initiatives catering to this tech-savvy demographics' preferences and needs can yield substantial returns for investors in the internet industry. Moreover, the emergence of digital entrepreneurship and innovation hubs across Africa creates a favorable environment for internet-based businesses to thrive. Startups and tech companies leverage the internet to develop innovative solutions in fintech, e-commerce, health tech, and edtech, contributing to job creation, economic growth, and the overall expansion of the internet economy, making them attractive investment opportunities. Furthermore, the COVID-19 pandemic has accelerated digital transformation efforts across Africa, leading to increased reliance on digital technologies for remote work, education, healthcare, and communication. This shift towards digitalization has heightened the importance of internet access and digital infrastructure, further driving demand and investment in the internet industry. Number 10. Clean water and sanitation solutions. There is a basic rule to make a profit: fulfill the demands of the consumers. The demand for clean water and sanitation solutions in Africa is critical, with millions lacking access to safe drinking water and adequate sanitation facilities. This urgent issue presents a significant investment opportunity, given the evident gaps in Africa's water and sanitation infrastructure. Investors in this sector have the potential to achieve substantial profits while playing a crucial role in improving health and well-being across the continent. Investing in clean water and sanitation solutions in Africa offers considerable potential for both profit and impact. The demand for these services remains consistently high, due to the widespread lack of access to safe drinking water and appropriate sanitation facilities. By directing investments towards developing water treatment plants, distribution networks, and sanitation infrastructure, investors can address this urgent need and establish revenue streams from essential services. Moreover, Africa's rapidly expanding population heightens the strain on existing water and sanitation infrastructure. With urbanization accelerating and more people relocating to cities, the demand for clean water and sanitation facilities continues to rise. Investing in innovative technologies and solutions to enhance water efficiency, sanitation access, and wastewater management can address these growing challenges while offering returns for investors. What do you think? Do these businesses have the potential to make billionaires and help Africa grow eventually? Isn't it true that Africa's progress and modernity are linked to local businesses and entrepreneurship, not to global aid to Africa? In the comment section right below, share your thoughts on which business you would pick for yourself in Africa. Do you want to watch more videos like this one? If yes, subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon next to it. We have decided to bring videos on something nobody talks about: African politics, economy, and increasing power. Thanks for watching, and until the next video, stay tuned.